Hey, it's Julie the Gadgeteer, and today I have a special guest. It's my sister Amy, and I think this might be the very first time that we've ever done a review, or I've ever done a review with another person, so this is pretty cool. So we both love journals, and we've been journaling for like how long?
Since we were about 5.
That's crazy, right? So I don't know if it's in the camera in the shot, but all these were like some from when I was kids, and there's even more behind us, and she has probably more than that. So we just love doing this stuff, and we like pens and stationery and you name it, we like it. So what have we gotten into this year?
We are both obsessed with the Hobonichi weeks.
And here's mine.
Yeah, it's a planner from Japan, and it is amazing.
Yeah, it is super cool. You can basically do whatever you want to with it. And so this isn't going to be a review of the Hobonichi weeks, but hey, if you want us to do something like that, let us know, and we'll do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the journal, the diary, the planner, whatever you want to call it. But today we're going to open this package right here, and in it are
journal covers
from
Galen Leathers.
Yeah, so Galen Leathers from Turkey, and we've reviewed some of their other leather products before, and they make really great stuff. And I asked if we could have 2 different Hobonichi Weeks covers so that we could review them together. So we're going to do an unboxing for you today, and then we're going to each take our covers and use them for a few weeks, and then we're going to come back in the same video and do an actual review. So this is like crazy, right? Exciting. So let's do the unboxing now, okay? Well, okay, here we go. Who wants to do the first cut?
You can do it.
All right, so we'll just open the bag. Easy card here. Okay, let me get it out of there. If I need the scissors again or not.
Right.
What do we got? We got bubble wrap.
It's packaged nicely.
Yeah. Oh, what we have.
All right, now, from what I know, Galen Leathers sends you some little extras.
That's the fun part, right? So you open them.
In this cute little bag.
Yeah, what is that? That's like it's a cloth bag. It's not leather.
Okay.
What do we have?
So you have some...
What is that? Olive Blossom Refreshing Towel.
Okay.
That's exciting.
Okay.
Okay.
Earl Grey.
Tea.
And then a Turkish coffee.
I'm not really a coffee person, but hey, Amy, you take that.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
And then you get an evil eye.
But it's not evil.
It's supposed to be good luck, and it tells all about it.
Yeah, it tells a whole story about it, which is kind of cool. And it's glass. That's pretty. You can use it as a charm, like to hang off of your journal if you want to. Okay. And then we have
so
the
we don't know which is which, because we got 2 different ones. So let's see if I can tell.
Can you tell? This doesn't say.
I think this might. This is probably yours.
You think so?
I don't know. Let me peek.
Okay.
No, that one's mine.
Okay.
Okay, so you do yours first.
All right. Picked the folio. Ooh, isn't that pretty? In gray. And what do you get? You also get a 10% off coupon, which is nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
So let's move this box. And also, their boxes are just so cool, aren't they? They look like vintage.
Well, also, they're very nice that you can store your covers because planner people, it's like purses. You got to have about 10,000 covers.
Yeah, that's right. Move this out of the way here. And we have a belly band.
Okay.
For our cover.
I really like that gray color.
Isn't that pretty?
That is beautiful.
So we're not going to get into an actual review, but we're going to give you a little sneak peek.
Yes.
So this is like very smooth. It's not what I thought it was going to be. What do you think of the feel of that? It's like I guess I thought it was going to be more of a velvet, but it's kind of like a slick smooth.
I like their leather too because it looks like it's already
distressed and stuff.
Yes, and you're not going to be afraid to throw it in your purse or backpack or.
Right, you're not going to be afraid it's going to get all beat up because it's already that way, and you actually like it that way.
Yeah.
And like their other products, they have a nice stamp that's embossed of their logo, which is really nice. Okay, so here we are. Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
That really is.
It's got a bunch of pockets. It's got a pin loop, which is something I don't normally care for, a pin loop, but it's nice and flat, so it doesn't really get in the way. You could actually use this as a wallet because look at all these slots for cards.
I like that.
And it's even got a zipper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or anything. Stickers. We're obsessed with stickers too.
Yes. Now, are you going to put your Hobonichi in, or are you going to wait and show it when we come back in a few weeks?
Why don't we put it in right now? This is a sneak peek.
Okay.
Let's put it in. I wonder which one it'll fit in here. Looks like it'll fit in this one. And there's still room.
Ooh, look at that red.
Yeah.
Hers. And because they come in different colors. And
right, you can pick all different colors. Yeah. And this has the clear cover on it. So a lot of people like to use both. So it'll protect the Hobonichi.
So it fits.
Yeah, it fits.
Because some of them don't.
Yeah,
that's really nice.
I like it. All right, so that's all you get for the folio for the Hobonichi Weeks from Galen Leather. Now, Amy is going to do her unboxing of what she picked.
Okay, I picked something different for me, and that is, a zip around.
Oh, that's pretty.
So it's all closed up and safe in my purse.
Yeah, I like that.
This
nice.
color is amazing.
What is that called?
It is called Crazy Horse Brown.
That's crazy cool.
It is. So I got a postcard. Did you get a postcard?
So what did it say?
And so this is from them. The wound is the place where the light enters you.
Oh,
I really like that because we all have scars.
Yes, definitely.
So, and I got a 10%. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to move that to the side.
Sure.
It has a belly band. I'm really excited.
I know, these are cool.
Oh my goodness. And I love, the detail of the zipper pull.
Oh, that's neat. I like the way it's
stitching
on the pull.
It's not just a zipper. It's got the leather.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, and it's got the emblem. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, or logo, or whatever you want to call it.
And it's got
I love the pocket on the
a back pocket. And I have, look, pull up.
Oh, pull-up's cool.
Okay. So I have a use for this, but you will see that when we come back after using it for a while. But let's see. Look how smooth that is.
That's one thing I can't stand, when you get a case or something and the zipper takes forever to pull it around.
Okay, so.
Oh, now that's nice. Why didn't I pick that one? Do you want to trade?
No.
Okay.
Now, see, I like this one because I'm not a pin loop girl either. But this one is in the middle, and so it will not, it won't get in the way of anything. And your pin is always with you. Look at all the pockets.
Lots of pockets.
And I will not be using it as a wallet, so I will be putting, decor for the seasons or the holidays, or stickers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got
stencils?
Yes. And it's got a back pocket. And then it has a pocket here and a secretarial pocket. So let's see how it fits. And it fits perfectly. Plenty of room so you won't get anything caught in the zipper.
And is it easy to zip it? This is like a pre-review. You're getting some tidbits here. Oh, that's nice.
Now I want to show one more thing that is
pre-review.
Is that these are supposed to lay flat and and it
Yeah,
pretty
it
much
does.
because the Hobonichi lays flat.
Nice.
So that is perfect. Perfect area to work on your planner. I love it.
Okay, guys. Well, we'll be back in the same video, but for us, time's going to pass. It's going to be a couple weeks because we're going to actually use these covers in day-to-day use to see, what we really think about them. And that's it. We'll be back.
Bye.
See ya. Well, we're back after over a week of using our Galen covers. So we're going to give you our thoughts on what we think about them.
Mine went on the go with me because I carry it in my purse, and also I work at a school, so it went with me every day to school.
Yeah, well, for me, I work right here in this room from home every day. So it didn't go with me anywhere, but it was sitting right here on my desk all week, and I typically use it open so I can just see what my to-dos are every day. So let's get into the details of what we think about each one of these Galen Leather Hobonichi Weeks Mega covers.
All right, so this was mine. I took it in my purse every day. It is the leather zippered Hobonichi Weeks Mega cover. And I liked putting it in my purse because everything stayed safe. The pages didn't get bent or anything. The scratches came from my keys. And that's okay because it already had a rustic look. So I like that about it. I wasn't too worried about it. Here is my Hobonichi Weeks Mega for 2022. I've started it already, so I'm using it now. Just using the note pages for November. And it has a clear cover. So this cover will hold the Hobonichi in the clear cover. That's a lot of people want to know that, because some covers don't, and this protects it. And I've put a piece of scrapbook paper. And I like the pen loop. I'm not a pen loop girl. I usually don't like them when they're attached to a book, and I usually don't carry my pen. But this one is in a perfect location, doesn't get in any way of my book. I put a if found or if lost card. It's got my information on the back. And I have my Hobonichi stencil, one of them that I use. The pockets, card pockets, would be perfect for a wallet if you're going to carry your things all in one book. But I am not that person, and so these are kind of going to waste. I don't like to put a lot of ephemera or decor in my planner either, because I think it takes up bulk. So that is one of the cons, kind of, if you like to stuff your Hobonichi Weeks. This is not the cover for you, because it has a very slim profile. It zips up very nicely now, but after a few months of sticker kits, it's not going to be able to zip up. So you keep that in mind, that if you like to make a chunky planner, that this cover will not work for you. So another question that people might have is how flat a zippered cover from Galen Leathers lays. As you can see, it is perfectly flat. And I will take this pin out and show you that the book lays pretty flat too. I have some pencil boards in here, but I can write on it with no problem. It is not uncomfortable, and that's perfect. All right, so I said in the first part of the video that I had a use idea for this back pocket. So I want to show you. I carry field notes. I put my grocery list in. So if I go to grocery store I carry just this book. So I thought this would be the perfect place. But I have learned that it is a tight squeeze. It will go in, and I bet it will get better with age. But there, I have everything that I need. And then I will take this out when I go to the store. So that was my ideas of this pocket, or even just a list on a piece of paper or a sticky note that you need to remember something. Perfect pocket for that.
The cover that I had to review is called the Leather Hobonichi Weeks Mega Cover, and it doesn't zip up like Amy's, but you can see that it is just a fold, kind of a folio cover. And this is what it looks like, a side view. And all I have in it is my 2022 Hobonichi Weeks Mega that I just started, but I don't have anything in it. I don't have a lot of stickers or anything like that. And it is already having trouble closing. Now, Amy let me know that you can request them to add like a hole right here and have a elastic closure like a traveler's notebook would have. If you like something like that, you could have them do that for you. I don't know if it's an extra price to do that. I'll have to find that out, and I'll put it in the description or in the written review, which you can read by looking at the description of this video and going to that link. I really like the way this leather looks. I wasn't sure I was going to. It's very smooth, and like Amy's cover, she said that hers got some scratches. That's going to happen to this too, but that's just the way that the Galen leather covers are. You want them to get that kind of character after a while. It just means that they've been used, right? So this one, it has a pin loop with an elastic band for bigger pins. I don't like pin loops. I kind of wish the Galen would give you the option of not having that. It just kind of gets in the way of closing the cover. You can see right here, you can kind of like bend it out of the way and it closes a little bit better, but to me it just kind of gets in the way. If you like to carry your pen with you, you might think otherwise. So there's a pocket here that I put my two Hobonichi stencils. Then there's this pocket, which is called a secretarial pocket. It's open on two sides. You can slip cards in, papers, another smaller notebook. We have 4 card slots on the inside of this cover, but they're kind of just cut slots. And they're pretty shallow. So if I put this card in here, I'm not sure that's going to fit. One second, let me get a good old Sam's Club card. Now you can put it in here. Yeah, I guess it does fit pretty well. So this could be used as like a wallet, I suppose, if you wanted to. So there are 4 slots for credit cards. And then there's a very long slot. Let's get a rule here, so I can show you how deep this pocket is. It is about 4 inches deep. So you could put receipts, whatever you wanted to in there. And then there's a very large pocket behind everything. I'm going to take my notebook out. And like Amy's, it is in a clear cover, so you know that you can do that if that's what you like to do. To protect your notebook, you could use it with this. On the back cover, there's a very large pocket, and behind it is another large pocket. And the pockets have an edging of leather, of thin leather, but the actual pocket themselves is kind of a canvas, a lightweight canvas. And then we have the zippered pocket, which is pretty large too. Now, one thing that I noticed, and I talked to Amy about it to see what she thought, I want to mention it here. Can you see how the zipper pull for the zippered pocket zips from down to up to open it? I find that strange, because if I'm going to close it, it hangs down below the edge of the notebook cover. I'm not saying that's a deal breaker, but it just seems like it should be the opposite direction so that it's not hanging out. But other than that, I found this notebook cover to be very nice. It is somewhat bulkier than something that I would want to use. But again, I don't carry it around with me. I leave it on my desk open with my to-dos. So it's not causing me any problems with the extra weight. But that's something you might want to take into consideration. I like this cover a lot. It's well made. I have nothing against any of the manufacturing. The craftsmanship is perfect. They always do a good job. I've had some of their other covers, and this is just as nice as those. The only caveat, I think, is that it's a little bulky, and if you don't like pin loops, this one might kind of get in the way. Other than that, if you want a cover for your Hobonichi Weeks Mega notebook, I don't think you can go wrong with this one. So what is your bottom line with that one?
I think if you are looking for a leather zippered cover to hold your wallet, your Hobonichi, or both, I think this is the way to go. Galen leather, you can't beat the leather, the quality of it. Everything that they make that I have seen has been made wonderful. Look at that. I mean, I can just do that all day long. How smooth that is. And so if you are on the hunt for a zippered cover, I think you should choose the one from Galen Leather because I like it.
All right, thank you. Hey, if you like this dual review and want to see more like this, please give this review a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and leave some comments to let us know what you think. Thanks.
Bye. Beat the smell.
You can't beat the smell, and that sounds like I farted. It wasn't a fart. I know.